What's going on, guys? Gilly writes comics here. It's been a while, and what can I say? There's been a lot of craziness going on in the world, and I just want to, preface this quick video update with a message saying that, I definitely want nothing but peace in this world. I wish nothing but unity. It's unfortunate what's going on with the state of affairs in this world. Crazy, and I just want to say that stay positive, stay strong, and there's a lot going on, and you can make a difference. Try not to go into like a hive mentality and it's just it's weird the way things are. Everything is being diluted to just race and just I hate that. But before I go on anymore, I just want to get that out of the way. It's just crazy, and a lot of things going on in my neck of the woods. More importantly, with comic books and galactic rodents of mayhem. If you guys have been following any of my streams at all, you guys know that I successfully crowdfunded Galactic Rodents of Mayhem last year on Indiegogo, and it has been an amazing ride. Even at a point, we didn't even look like we'd be able to fund the campaign, but that wasn't going to keep us down. So, with that being said, we finally landed a publisher. When I started making comics, I wanted to be published. That was a dream of mine. I wanted to be published by Image Comics, and not for the lack of trying, I submitted a couple pitches, even submitted a Galactic Rodents of Mayhem, all respectfully declined, and that's okay. If you don't, at first you don't succeed, try again. And I always had my eye on Scout Comics. I have a buddy of mine's. His name is Rich Rivera. He does an amazing book called Stabbity Bunny, which had been picked up by Scout. And me and him, we were always good friends. And I met him when I first started getting into crowdfunding at all with Under the Flesh years ago. He was one of my backers. And, we formed a really strong friendship, a brotherhood even. And it's been amazing. So we've been working on GROM, and I had pitched it to Scout, I believe. I think just the initial pitch we had, which wasn't even anything. It was in its infancy, if at that. And they're like, yeah, this looks good. Let us know further down the line what how things pan out. And then out of nowhere, it just happened. They're just, hey, we want to do something with this. And I almost forgot I had even pissed it. I'm like, oh, wow, okay. And things from there have been moving forward. And it's official. Now it's official. The press release went out and everything is cemented. Everything's been finalized. And Galactic Rodents of Mayhem has officially signed with Scout Comics. And if you guys haven't heard of Scout Comics, definitely put them on your radar, because this is a comic book publisher that champions awesome looking indie titles at a rapid clip. They really, I mean, if you just look at the little graphic here, there's some interesting looking comics here. Here's the Stabbity Bunny, a little snippet there. But there's momentum here. I like their website. I like some of the things I've been seeing posted around. They got range, and I felt comfortable. I felt confident, and they really believed in GROM, much like my backers who helped us to actually spearhead this book. So it seems like a match made. I want to say in heaven, because at least for us, it's a partnership where Galactic Rodents of Mayhem could definitely get more exposure, and it works because people are going to be getting a real special book here. So right here, Scout Comics launches GROM, Galactic Rodents of Mayhem. I love how they put like GROM it's just catchy, right? It's just GROM. It catches, it sticks. And Galactic Rodents of Mayhem. So right there in late 2020. All right. So this won't be the volume 100-page trade paperback that's going to be releasing in late 2020. No. This will be a debut issue, kind of like your first issue, so to speak, to introduce you, familiarize yourself with the universe of GROM. And then once we have the complete trade, maybe 3 months from then, you'll just get the book right there. The first volume is going to leave you hungry, and then we'll launch our next book, and it'll be from there. We're looking forward to seeing how far we can take GROM, because you guys that back the book are the cornerstone of this project. And just again, they're rodents, but they're not mice. Okay, they're freaking capybaras. Do a Google search. All right, they're not hamsters, they're not gerbils. Don't even come with that. They're capybaras. Do a freaking Google search, please. Because I'm telling you, man, Sebastian said we got to do capybaras. I wanted to do something like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with Star Wars. I wanted that, and it was just a matter of finding the animal. And Sebastian's like, "Well, what about capybaras?" I'm like, "What the heck is a capybara, dude?" Like, I'm seriously, I'm naive. I didn't know what it was. I was, woefully ignorant, I guess. I haven't heard of a capybara. And when I Googled it and I just saw their demeanor, I just saw how chill they were and that they're the biggest rodents in the world. I'm like, what? And they can swim and they can hold their breath. What? And they get along with crocodiles? It was too much fuel. My mind was going crazy. I'm like, okay, Bash, Ripple, Mona Lisa. We have Mona Lisa. And then I'm like, okay, and they're gonna have a gecko father figure. His name's gonna be Gangon. Things were just coming to me. So this is going to be special. The log line right here, if you guys didn't know, it's fueled by the power of nostalgia. Galactic Rodents of Mayhem is an 80s, 90s Saturday morning cartoon on roids. It's the capybara love child of Star Wars and TMNT. Come for the nostalgia, stay for the mayhem. This thing sells itself. I'm just excited because I put a lot of good books together, and it means a lot to have a publisher believe in you, to want to. They think they can, they believe in the word. They believe it could sell. They want to sell it, and it's a partnership, and that means a lot to me because that's all I ever wanted. I wanted to feel like I could create work that other people could enjoy, can see the potential behind. I'm not just some. I'm not a sellout. I'm not. When I write stories, if you ever read any of my books, I try to create something fresh with each story I put out. I truly do. And that's just something that I've always felt with storytelling. Like I get there's nothing new under the sun, but you could still bring freshness to something, even something like this that tugs on our nostalgia heartstrings. But I'm doing something. When you guys read this, you'll see this is going to be something really special. And then we got the team, me as a writer, Sebastian Navas, who's the artist, and he's a co-creator. He's amazing. I love that guy. Tiago Barca, who does the colors. Again, without his colors, I don't know what this book would be. And Davison Manes, whose letter work exceeds all bounds. I love this guy as a letterer. I think he's incredible. So real quick, I'm just going to say the little story tidbit here, just because I feel like, I love talking about this, right? The story. What do you got? A group of capybara galactic bounty hunters, Bash, Ripple, and Mona Lisa, and their father figure, a gunslinging gecko named Gangon, find themselves on the run when a huge interstellar bounty is placed on their heads. Facing everything from Viper snipers. It's supposed to be Viper snipers. It's supposed to be sniper vipers. But I like from Viper snipers. It sounds good. Armed armadas and even a hulking robo shark. Can the heroic crew of space capybaras come together as a family before it's too late? That little snippet done there, it's amazing. I just love it. And then again, Scout, like I said, guys, this is something that is it's a true labor of love. It's passion. I really enjoy creating this project, and I'm just excited to say that we found a publisher. Everything from now moving forward, things are going to be um, you know, handled exclusively through Scout Comics, our publishing. So, with that being said, I just wanted to share this awesome campaign. This was something that I wanted to do. It was kind of like a snap decision, and I'm not gonna lie, I just wanted to have a black and white, floppy in my hand of Galactic Rodents of Mayhem. So with that being said, because I've signed with Scout, I'm gonna have to cancel this black and white campaign, and it's unfortunate. But again, I didn't realize, it's also kind of like competing, with our own publisher in a way, if you think about it. And so if there ever will be an all black and white Galactic Rodents of Mayhem affair, it will be done through Scout as an exclusive. And that's something I'm excited about and a possibility moving forward down the road. But as of now, the black and white campaign is going to be canceled. But the good news is that we do have a publisher. Scout will be in comic shops late 2020. And it's just great news that I wanted to share with you guys. So that I am in the trenches when it comes to creating comics. I also have an amazing fan comic going on that I also wanted to share with you guys really quick, because a lot of people were unsure of the legalities behind, doing a fan comic, and I'm pretty straightforward. I don't lie, I don't hide anything, and pretty much, I was, surprised by this project because we're already close to $1,000. We still got 50 days to go. And this is just a labor of love. I grew up on Star Wars, and I love the original trilogy, and I love the Clone Wars TV show, and I wanted to do something different. And so I created a fan comic with a buddy of mine, and we're just raising the finances just for the artwork and just to print literally a small print run exclusive to this campaign. We're not making any money off of this. We're just paying the art team for their labor and the printer for their print job. If we do make anything over that, it would, of course, go to continuing this little mini series. So if you guys do like Star Wars, if you enjoy me as a creator, if you like the kind of stuff I put out, then there's not a doubt in my mind that you would enjoy Darth Krell Cometh. As I said, I'm always going to be creating comics, and you guys will always get the 411 here on this channel. So I definitely appreciate the subs, the shares, the likes, the subscribes, and the people who review the books that I put out. You all do your part in helping this indie guy, formulate a brand, create his own banner, and I appreciate it, because in this day and age, it's hard to get genuine support, and I believe in that. And again, me as a creator, I don't stand without you guys. So with that being said, definitely take a look at our GROM campaign. Just the initial campaign, I'll just share that with you just so you guys could just see that there's a history here. We crowdfunded this, and we are in the process of undertaking the Herculean task of completing this 100-page book for you guys who backed it. And again, this wouldn't have been possible without the love of crowdfunding, without the support from you guys. And I just want to show you the campaign that started it all, the campaign that created our cool space capybaras. This is Galactic Rodents of Mayhem. We funded this last year. We had 289 backers. Now we have 405 backers. We closed our campaign. But again, we will be releasing our first issue this fall in local comic book shops. And those backers who back the book, you will be getting your 100-page volume one before it's released officially by Scout. So you guys that back this, you get the first. You're in there first. We appreciate it. And again, we're just excited that we're able to bring this book to life. You guys allowed that to happen by pledging your support and believing in me and in this idea. And for that, I guarantee you, all my life, you will be receiving a comic book story that will tug on your heartstrings, that will, give you the experience you've been clamoring for internally, that you've really deep down wanted and have not been able to find. Sebastian and I, we will be providing that for you by way of Galactic Rodents of Mayhem. So I want to thank you guys again for all your support, and please definitely like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what do you think about GROM, if you're excited about it. I just want you guys to know that we have a lot in store, and our partnership with Scout, I believe, is just the beginning. And you guys are all here for the ride, and let's see where it takes us. Anyways, guys, this is Gilbert Deltrez. I want to thank you guys so much for backing Galactic Rodents of Mayhem, if you have, and just for at least sharing it out and even watching the channel. It does a lot for me. It means a lot to me, and I appreciate you all. Till next time, guys.